Welcome to While You Were Pooping. Today, we're answering a question you may have never thought about. How do astronauts have oxygen on the International Space Station? Unlike Earth, where oxygen is all around us, space is a vacuum. So how do astronauts breathe while floating 250 miles above the planet? Let's break it down.
While you were pooping, yeah. While you were pooping, while you were pooping, yeah. While you were pooping.
The primary way astronauts get oxygen on the ISS is through electrolysis, a process that splits water into hydrogen and oxygen using electricity. The ISS's Oxygen Generation System, or OGS, uses power from the station's solar panels to break down water molecules, releasing oxygen, or O2, into the cabin air, while the leftover hydrogen, or H2, is either vented into space or combined with carbon dioxide to create more water. Essentially, astronauts are breathing air that originally started as water, and thanks to this closed-loop system, oxygen can be continuously generated rather than having to be shipped up in massive quantities. But what if the electrolysis system fails? The ISS has several backup oxygen sources to ensure astronauts never run out of breathable air. One method is through pressurized oxygen tanks, which are sent up on cargo resupply missions. These tanks can be released into the cabin as needed, acting as a backup supply until the main system is restored. Another key source of oxygen comes from the Russian Progress spacecraft, which regularly delivers oxygen stored in special tanks as part of its supply missions. And then there's one of the more unusual emergency options, solid fuel oxygen generators, sometimes called oxygen candles. These are chemical devices that, when ignited, produce a steady stream of oxygen, ensuring that astronauts have a reliable safety net if other systems fail. All of these systems work together to ensure that astronauts have a steady and reliable oxygen supply, whether they're conducting experiments, repairing the station, or just enjoying the view of Earth from space. Without these carefully designed life support systems, long-term human spaceflight simply wouldn't be possible. So, the next time you take a deep breath, remember, astronauts don't have that luxury. They rely on science, technology, and careful planning to keep their air flowing. Their survival in space depends on a delicate balance of engineering and chemistry, all working in perfect harmony to support life in one of the harshest environments imaginable. That's all for today's episode. Join us during your next poo when we drop another nugget or two for your enjoyment. And when your friends ask, "How do you know that?" just let them know you learned it while you were pooping.